To really create their own vacation world.
A world to be celebrated and cataloged in the Borscht Belt Museum, set to open in 2 years, including pieces from Alan Frischman's place.
It was really a rite of passage for a lot of American Jews of that generation. It was the place to be seen, to meet your spouse.
But especially a place to have a good time.
I mean, pretty much any comedian from the 20th century that we all know, from Milton Berle to Joan Rivers to Jerry Seinfeld, this was the proving ground.
I can't tell you how many people say to me, "Oh, thank God you're finally doing it. Thank God you're getting it off the ground." And I say, thank God I got all the stuff to put in it.
A Jewish museum of happiness. Harry Smith, NBC News, Ellenville, New York.
And that's Nightly News for this Wednesday. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'm Lester Holt. Please take care of yourself and each other. Good night.
KUAM TV8, first on Guam. KUAM News headlines are presented by Calvo's Insurance, protecting Micronesia for 85 years. Matson, celebrating 25 years of commitment to Guam, Micronesia, and the CNMI. Cars Plus, Guam's leader in sustainability and electric vehicles. Learn more at carsplusguam.com. McDonald's of Guam, I'm loving it. And King's Restaurant, serving your local breakfast, lunch, and dinner favorites for over 45 years.
Ahead on KUAM News Primetime.
The American Red Cross shuts down free haircuts offered by a local hair salon. I'm Mitsuki Hirayama with what was supposed to be a hopeful event for those staying at the shelter.
A GRMC employee has allegedly threatened gun violence to this hospital. Now security has heightened. I'm Julian Hernandez with the details on his arrest.
And a former Guam resident now facing serious charges in a California federal court, now set to take a plea deal in an elaborate cryptocurrency fraud scheme. Half a day and good evening. Welcome to KUAM News Primetime. I'm Nick Delgado.
And I'm Destiny Cruz. Thanks so much for making us a part of your day.
A tense moment for American Red Cross and a local hair salon as plans to bring a hopeful and fun event to the Island Academy shelter cut short.
It was an effort to provide free grooming services and donate hygiene products to the shelterees. Mitsuki Hirayama has more. All Sean Sapp wanted was to bring hope to those who lost their homes to Typhoon Mawar.
I just want to give other people that hope that are losing hope, especially that they lost their house. Like, if you lose your house, you're going to lose hope no matter what.
He's the owner of Selena's Beauty Works. Together with the American Red Cross and other local hairstylists, he planned a free haircut event and a hygiene donation drive for the Island Academy shelter in Dededo. He says the Red Cross giving the event the green light, but 2 days before the event, which was supposed to happen yesterday, Sapp learned their plans were cut short. It's why Sapp and his sister went looking for answers at the shelter.
You guys went way over the line.
It shouldn't have been posted like that. That's what upset them. When he's the guy that manages here.
Is there any way we can work around that?
He filmed their encounter where a Red Cross official is heard telling him to hush.
I just want to know why you guys being so why you guys are being so shut down on it though. When it's something to help the community, help grow. How's it? No, it's not. The video that I put out is that they pretty much just hushed me. He told me to hush and it's a closed discussion. When my sister, who's my business partner, she was trying to work with them and be like, is there any way we could work around it?
Since the social media posting, American Red Cross Public Affairs Manager Steve Walsh tells KUAM they are working towards a resolution as there are rules and regulations in place.
I think we're going to be able to work it out. They just need to be aware of the rules. The main thing, though, with that situation is a disaster shelter. We consider that to be a private home for these people. They've been through a lot. And so we have to be careful how many outside guests we have in the shelter.
While Sapp is frustrated the event didn't pan out for those staying at the shelter, he was able to distribute the donated hygiene products on Wednesday. Still, he's not giving up on giving free haircuts.
I'm still going to push for it. I'm still going to try to find a way to get them to get their haircuts. I mean, make them feel good. I was trying to bring in all our friends that also run businesses that make this a more fun event. You know, we're supposed to have games, we're supposed to have like music and entertainment and I mean, just food and beverages for them too as well. Like, I don't see the wrong in that. They're not prisoners. They're people in a shelter because they lost their homes and they have the right to actually have fun too as well.
And a right to get the help from the people who also call Guam home. Matsuki Hirayama, KUAM News.
Threats of gun violence at the Guam Regional Medical City.
The alleged suspect works there. KUAM's Julian Hernandez has the story.
An alleged threat to shoot up the Guam Regional Medical City, leaving staff in fear. Guam police officers and the airport police K-9 units responding to the hospital indicted on Wednesday morning. The response centered around GRMC employee, 32-year-old John Kirsten Sapanta. According to court documents, authorities did a sweep searching Sapanta's locker and belongings. During this search, Sapanta was heard allegedly saying, "I'm going to decrease our population, and if there was a cold silver, it would probably be me." Authorities note a cold silver refers to alerting hospital staff to a person with a weapon. Sapanta allegedly admitting to police he had no gun on him, but documents state investigators found 3 firearms after Sapanta admitted the weapons were in the trunk of his car. Sapanta is charged with terroristic conduct. He is being held at the Department of Corrections prison. GRMC Vice President of Support Services, Bernie Lobaton, responding, quote, "The safety of our patients and employees is paramount. Anything that threatens that safety is handled urgently and thoroughly." Lobaton thanking law enforcement and the cooperation of his staff for their response during the threat. Even one day after the alleged threat, hospital operations are not yet back to normal. GRMC officials are limiting access points and increasing security staff throughout the property. Julian Hernandez, KUAM News.
Former cabinet member Adrian Peter Cruz has been indicted by a grand jury in Superior Court. The case is in connection to allegations that he sexually molested a 17-year-old boy.
The charges include 4th-degree criminal sexual conduct, promoting prostitution, and harassment. Court documents state it was on May 26 Cruz allegedly used force or coercion to carry out the sexual act when he touched the teen's inner thigh, adding that the boy was subjected to other offensive touching. Cruz, who resigned as administrator of the Hagåtña Restoration Redevelopment Authority days before his arrest, is set to answer to the charges on July 19th. In response, Lieutenant Governor Josh Tenorio stated in part, public officials are held to a higher standard, and in this case, Adrian Cruz did the right thing and stepped aside from his position of authority to face the serious accusation and plead his case. Well, in other news, a Guam man now living in New York is facing 25 years in federal prison in connection to cryptocurrency fraud scheme.
The feds uncovering that 30-year-old William Ichioka fraudulently raised tens of millions of dollars from more than 100 people and entities, including residents in Northern District of California. That's where the charges were filed against him, and Ichioka is set to take the government's plea deal. Federal prosecutors say William Ichioka was caught doctoring financial documents, giving false account statements to investors, and diverting investor funds for his personal luxuries. Ichioka, a 2011 graduate of St. John's School, is the founder of Ichioka Ventures. His company, which launched around 2019, is now under the microscope.
I started when I was 16 years old with a little under $10,000 that my parents had saved up for me, basically. And it was back in 2009 when the stock market was basically on fire sale. I'm sure you all remember that time. So I was very fortunate, and I did a lot with the money there, and then transitioned into the startup world, where I also ran into a lot of fortune and met a lot of good opportunities.
That's the former Guam resident in 2017 on the panel at a Young Investors Conference. The FBI, IRS, the San Francisco Regional Office of the Securities and Exchange Commission, and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission were among those involved in the investigation. A U.S. Attorney spokesperson states the information filed in this case alleges Ichioka convinced victims to invest millions of dollars into his phony venture by claiming he was making legitimate profits when, in fact, he was reporting fake results and creating bogus documents. A FBI special agent adding Ichioka was able to secure millions from investors by telling them lie after lie. He stole from family, friends, and others to fund his lavish lifestyle while sustaining his deceit through investment repayments. Ichioka has signed the prosecutor's plea deal in the Northern District Court of California. That's where he will admit to charges of wire fraud, aiding or assisting in the preparation of a false or fraudulent tax return, fraud in connection with the purchase and sale of securities, and commodities fraud. Ichioka is scheduled to appear in the California courtroom on July 5th. He faces up to 25 years in federal prison.
Well, Independence Day is just around the corner, and to celebrate the birth of our nation, the KUAM Care Force is doing it like no other.
On July 4th, we bring you the party here to our KUAM studios in Harmon while calling on the community to pay it forward. It's our drive-through Typhoon Mawar Recovery Food Drive, all to benefit the Salvation Army's efforts to help get our island back on its feet and feed the people.
That's right. Next Tuesday, head on over to our studios at 600 Harmon Loop Road, where we will be accepting non-perishable food items. The KUAM Care Force is doing our part to help those affected by the storm. Let's celebrate freedom by giving freely to those in need at the Pay It Forward donation drive-through.
It all goes down July 4th from 10 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon here at KUAM. We got this, Guam. Together, we can make a difference. We'll be right back.
Honey, do you want some milk?
Do you ever wonder how your favorite products make their way into your local stores? Most arrive on state-of-the-art Matson vessels that transport containers of food, household items, equipment, and supplies into the islands every week. Because we know that you depend on us, we work closely with our partners to ensure that our shipments arrive on time, all the time, so you can find your favorite products when you need them. We transport the region's most precious cargo that supports successful businesses and promotes a better quality of life for our families. Matson is proud to have been the hometown shipping carrier for Guam, the CNMI, and Micronesia for the past 25 years, and you can count on us to be here for generations to come.
I'm checking my vital signs, on my battle lines, going to war again. Feeling the rhythm inside of my chest, all I need is just a pen. I know I was born for this. I know I was born for this. I believe we can write our story. I believe we can be an army. We are the warriors who learn to love the pain. We come from different places, but have the same name. Cause we were born for this. We were born for this. We are the broken ones who chose to spark a flame. Watch as our fire rages, our hearts are never tame. Cause we were born for this. We were born for this.
The Attorney General is recommending a series of public law changes to better respond to major storms such as Mawar.
But he also has some strong opinions about the ongoing recovery and is urging leaders to get together to assess what needs improving ahead of the next super typhoon. Nestor Lecanto reports.
AG Doug Moylan is recommending 3 changes to current law. For one, price gouging. He says right now the price freeze is lifted just 72 hours after an emergency is declared over.
So what we had left was only an unconscionability standard in the code that allows the Attorney General to go after people for unconscionable prices. But your opinion of what's unconscionable, my opinion of what's unconscionable, and especially the merchant's opinion, the capitalists saying that what is conscionable and unconscionable can all differ, and that requires months, if not years, of litigation in the courts, hacking this stuff out, which I don't like.
He believes it should be extended by another 2 to 3 months at the discretion of the governor until demand is normalized. He also agrees with the governor's call to stop price gouging by certified electricians when repairing weatherheads. Moylan says the policy should be changed to put the onus on GPA instead of homeowners.
Let the homeowner find their electrician, whether they're certified or not, fix it, and then let GPA send over their certified electrician, which either can accept it or reject it.
Finally, he says the government should address emergency communications by getting its own FCC-approved radio broadcast system that can be activated in the event private companies can't operate. Moylan believes there are a host of other government shortfalls, including his office, that need to be discussed by leaders in a post-recovery powwow.
And then we have a perfect storm that occurred with everything failing. I think the legislature, this is the time to do the oversight hearings, to introduce bills, to bring in the government officials, question them. What happened? Where were the faults occurring? And what can we do to prevent this from happening again?
Nestor Lecanto, KUAM News.
Thanks, Ness. It's been more than 10 years since the first law to rebuild Simon Sanchez High School was passed. Since then, only an initial phase has been completed.
Senator Roy Canata, who graduated from the nearly 50-year-old school, has a bill to jumpstart the lagging project. That was discussed during today's session.
It's certainly been a long-standing issue, generational issue for me. So I'm trying to figure out whatever way possible to get this school rebuilt. The A&E is already completed. The school community stakeholders have asked me to make these changes to the bill. So with that being said, we're basically reverting back to a lease back. The 16.5 debt annual debt will be, if we want to rebuild the school, we have to find the money.
But there might be some problems or uncertainty over funding, says Senator Telo Taidagui. She says all of the recently built schools rely on the same compact impact money source.
Liguan, Astumbo, Okadu, Tidzin, these are all leasebacks. And we're still not sure if we're going to get that compact impact funding to pay for that. Tell you the truth, I'm just really sick and tired of us putting out false hope to the public, because the repercussions on that is they get even more upset.
The Canata bill essentially repeals the current law and reverts back to the leaseback process that was originally in place. It returns the project construction oversight to Public Works instead of GDOE, but keeps the funding cap at $166 million, more than double the original cost. The measure was moved to the third reading file.
Live your truth and do it respectfully. That's the message from the woman we are about to show you in our Pride Month special.
She's living loud and proud. Here's tonight's episode, KUAM's Pride is Universal.
Hi, my name is Tori. I'm a Leo and I'm a bisexual. Let me tell you, sir. One, I'm covered in this cellophane. That is just, you're gay automatically. Two, I have my workman's boots that say I'm a muscular. We're good there, okay. Three, this is a man's bomber jacket, like, of course. And then bimbo core pink. Fight inequalities and prejudices against anyone with different fashions. We're all people, okay?
Yes.
Love who you want to love. I think I'm just so inherently myself because of fear of persecution that it's just better to get it all out there, because we're all gonna die someday, and if you're not yourself, then who are you? Some very safe and consensual PUC, and very good souls who know what they want in their life and know how to manifest it. I want to be in the same air as them. People who make an impact. I'm grateful for my bestie over there, just supporting me, looking so hot in that corner. I want to thank you for just looking so eventful today. Just your presence is outstanding. And I'm really grateful for this place where people can just they can be in the moment and they can be themselves with the core of everyone in life in there. And it's nice. It's prideful even.
working on my darker side. So your fears are the monsters that you have to feed with imagination. You do what you want to do. You feed them with your imagination, and your demons are satisfied. If they're not satisfied, they're gonna come out oppressed. We don't want oppressed people. We want functional human beings. Please be yourself. Even if you do identify or don't identify, or you want to be an orca when you grow up, be it, but be it where it respects everyone's space.
Thanks to our friends over at Club Zoe for allowing us to get the people and speak with them and celebrate.
Yes, and celebrate. And we love your earrings, by the way. You can watch our Pride is Universal special each night this week right here on Primetime.
Now for a look at your world at home.
Here captured from the beautiful island of Tinian of the iconic sun at Taga Beach.
Plus, you can listen to much more music streaming right now on Isla Digital Radio.
We're rolling. All right. We're live in 3, 2.
Afternoon, Guam. I'm Richard. And I'm Harlan with the Morning Update. With the help of the Governor's Child Care programs, providers are receiving a big boost with after-school spring break and summer camp programs all across our island. The administration has invested over $81 million in various child care programs so far. And in the past year, the number of families eligible for child care assistance has increased over 440%. That's huge. And now joining us live, we have Ms. Cruz to share the latest from the Giving Tree. Hi, Ms. Cruz. How have the child care grants helped you?
Hey kids, we use our grant funding to cover personnel, equipment, and supplies, really helping us to focus on what we love the most, caring for Guam's kids.
That's great. And because of these programs, hundreds of more working families are receiving help. Oh, this just in. Raylan is on site at the Nativo Dance Academy with an update on after-school programs. Hey, Raylan.
Hey, guys. I'm at the Nativo Dance Academy with Dr. B. So, Dr. B, how does the child care grant help you?
Well, the grant helped us to keep with the safety guidelines and protocols so that we can continue to promote culture through song and dance.
Thank you for the update. Back to you, Richard.
Thanks, Raylan, and thanks to all of you for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow for another morning update here at KIDS News Guam. Have a great day, everyone. Bye!
This ad is paid for with funds administered by the Department of Public Health and Social Services.
KUAM Sports is brought to you by Docomo Pacific. Better together.
Under the watchful, proud, and protective eye of a very doting dad, Mina Manabusan works on her golf game, going through a routine that's now a permanent part of her life. While born and raised in Totu, the 14-year-old Mina's perfectly at home on the links.
I had my longest drive. It was like a 300-some yard drive, yeah. I was like less than 20 yards away from the green.
The golf phenom also descends from Guam sports royalty, as you may notice a striking resemblance to her father, grappling legend Melker Manabusan. Mina's champion's mindset is in her preparation long before she takes the tee or approaches the green.
The night before, I always meditate and visualize my game. But then when I'm setting up to hit my shot, I encourage myself. I tell myself, Mina, do not mess this up. This is like the first tee box. Don't mess it up. There's a lot of people watching. And then throughout the game, I'll just every single shot, I always talk to myself.
Melker's island athletic resume has some new entries as coach, caddy, and chauffeur. But he's still always dad and Mina's role model.
He's my idol, and I look up to him because he's done a lot of tournaments and he's a very good athlete. So I try to be an even better athlete than him. But
they still take time to talk some trash and even played a round of the TikTok daddy-daughter challenge. Who starts the most fights?
Yeah, I would say me.
Who ends the fights?
No, I do.
Who talks the best smack? Who holds the grudge the longest? Who's the first to apologize if they know they're wrong?
Both.
Yeah, even, I guess. No. Yeah.
Yes, both.
Who says I love you more? So Guam sports excellence continues, supported by a strong foundation, one that can't be broken.
KUAM Sports is brought to you by Docomo Pacific. Better together.
Don't need a work break, keep the smile on your face. The moments you can't replace, and I'll be around. Whoa. You can count on me. You can count on me for life.
Wherever life takes you, we're always here for you. Calvo's Insurance. Count on us for life.
New chicken nuggets from KFC?
Everybody's gonna want these. Let's eat these inside.
Try new Kentucky Fried Chicken Nuggets. You've never had nuggets like these.
Properties in the Tropics is presented by RE/MAX Diamond Realty.
Alpha Day, Guam. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite local real estate segment. My name is Brandon Burns.
And I'm Deanna Palmer, and we're really excited about showing you this RE/MAX Diamond Realty listing. But before we do, we want to tell you about the Children's Ark. It's a nonprofit 501c organization to help children and their families.
Look for a list of needed items to donate on our Facebook or Instagram page. Those items that are donated will be packaged as family kits for those families that are affected by Typhoon Marwar.
The Children's Ark would like to thank those of you who've already.
Thank you.
On today's episode of Properties in the Tropics, we are featuring a business for sale right in the heart of Tumon. What a great location for your next venture. This spot is located on the first floor of the Grand Plaza Hotel and is perfect for operating a business or restaurant, as the sale includes a complete kitchen with dining furniture.
Use this location to your advantage by attracting all of the walking and driving traffic along the main strip of Pali San Vitoris Tumon. It is highly visible on the corner and is surrounded by many fan favorite establishments such as Hair Mecca, Taco Sinaloa, Live House, the popular Black Cat Cafe, along with a very busy ABC store next door, a police station across the street, and Fujita Beach just up the road.
The total area of this location is 2,000 square feet. A spacious kitchen area, tastefully decorated with the main entrance facing the street side. A parking garage with a rear entrance allowing ample parking and easy access for visiting patrons.
Make your dreams of opening a successful business come true, whether it is a restaurant, an office space, or something else. Take this rare opportunity of owning a business in the heart of Tumon and making your ideas a reality.
If you're looking to buy, rent, or sell real estate, remember that RE/MAX Diamond Realty is your #1 company on island, and we will get the job done. We hope you've enjoyed this week's episode of Properties in the Tropics.
Tune in next week to watch Melody and Doug showcase their next property.
See you there.
Properties in the Tropics is presented by RE/MAX Diamond Realty.
Now to your news bites.
Hafade and hello and thank you, Sijus Masi, to our friends at Docomo Pacific. This is News Bites, where we tell you everything that's happening around the region, and there's a lot, so let's get right to it. First off, on Sunday, July the 2nd, you want to learn more about various programs and financial options that our friends at GCC have to offer by stopping by their college fair. It's going to be at the Micronesia Mall in the center court from 10 to 4. Over 50 programs are available at what used to be known as Voc Tech. Remember that? If you're old school? Tradesmen. Woo! GCC had good school colors. They have good academic programs right now, and they are available for you. Check them out online at guamcc.edu/fair23. Guam loves to read. Absolutely we do. I read all the time. And that is the name of a summer library event that runs Mondays and Thursdays at the Dedido Library, Mondays and Wednesdays at the library over in Jotnya in the central part of the island, and Tuesdays and Thursdays at the library in Barragata. Hang out at the library. It's fun. It happens from July 3rd through August the 3rd, and you can enjoy story time, learning and writing activities, coloring, and more from 9 to 5 p.m. And for our friends up in the CNMI, a reminder for scholarship deadlines start on July the 1st. For more information on what paperwork you may need for the September 30th supporting documents, check out cnmischolarship.net. We are coming back as a community better than ever, stronger than ever, more awesome than ever. And this is what News Bites brings you each and every day. Thanks once again to our friends at Docomo Pacific. Back to Nick and Destiny.
All right, here's your Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club shoutouts.
Okay, everybody, it's the 29th of June, and we say happy birthday, specifically birthday number 11 to Katrina Dre Mindiola Munya, and to my daughter. You are getting all the love in the world from mommy, daddy, and your brothers and sisters. Happy 11th birthday, Katrina. Happy birthday number 14 to Kayleen Hernandez, and we wish you all things beautiful in this world, and we love you forever. Your family says with XOXOs, they wrote that, and forever, remember, is a very, very long time. So happy 14th. And happy birthday to an extended member of our family here at KUAM, Ed Calvo, a soccer star, a really cool guy, a hardcore gamer, a lifelong 49ers fan, and a very, very good lifelong friend to everybody. Ed, we hope you have a fantastic day, bro. It's all of your birthdays today. Katrina, Kayleen, and Ed, so we wish you all the best and have a wonderful day.
Happy birthday, Ed, and to everyone celebrating out there. That's your primetime show.
Good night.
Love for Guam is brought to you by Taco Bell, Live Moss, and Pepsi. That's what I like.
What's up, everyone? You're watching LFG Love for Guam. I'm Mitsuki Hirayama. It's a pleasure. It sure is. Howdy, partner. Whew. Excuse me, I think I'm still back at the ranch. Welcome to the show, my co-host Destiny Cruz. We first want to take a moment to recognize all of you going through the aftermath of Typhoon Mawar. The journey isn't easy, but we are all going to overcome this together. That's right, we definitely are. This show was taped prior to the storm, and we hope it offers some relief from all the post-typhoon coverage we've been delivering. So, LFG, our first adventure, is best described in one word. Names!
Taking in all that fresh air here at Rock and Grill Horse Ranch in Jigo.
There you go.
Wow. And here we go again. Let's go riding.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
All right, great job. Yeah. Other foot in, and go and step in.
You got this, Suki. Phew. Okay, let's rewind to the start. Our first guest shines bright during our visit.
Wow, they're so majestic. She's human.
Oh wow.
Oh!
She's the biggest one. Yeah.
That's Sienna. She's taking us out for a walk. But wait, who's sneaking up behind us?
She's all about food.
Me too. I'm all about food too, girl.
Do they have to smell like first, or is that not? Well, you can go like this. And then, yeah.
I might smell my dog on me. Can you tell she likes us?
Oh, she said nope.
She said, gotta go.
Okay, first things first. Let's get Sienna ready for our adventure.
And don't be afraid to push on the brush, because by pushing on the brush, you bring also the oils in their skin, makes them shiny.
I think we got time for a quick get ready with me featuring... LFG. Yes, Queen. Let's spoof up those kicks.
So this way? Yeah, and then grab the hoof.
She's a 1,000-pound beauty.
Come on, Sienna. Push with your shoulder.
I'm
laughing now, but when it's my turn. Suki, you wanna try?
Sure, let's give it a go.
Pull it up.
And then grab the hoof. Two hands. Grab the hoof with the other hand. There you go. There's a lot of mud in there.
Oh. Okay, I'm scared.
This may be the best part of your video. You know?
Okay, good.
Good catch, Jake. Let's get the final touches on Sienna and get to riding.
Ready to ride. Let's do this. Rock on, rock and rail.
Des, you can go up first.
And jump. There you go. Okay, sit in the middle of the saddle.
Hold the strap, heels down and toes up, and off we go.
With this is just a walk, but the next speed is a trot, and then after that is a canter, so that's fastest.
Mother Nature giving us beautiful sunshine for this ride.
Fun fact, this is my first time seeing a horse up close and in person. Looks like it's time to giddy up.
Oh my god. Did I ever mention I have a fear of heights?
You're gonna fall in the seat.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
All right, great job. Other foot in, and go and step in with the other foot, just like that.
Okay, whoa there.
Don't forget to breathe.
Oh my god, oh my god. Oh no. I feel like I'm gonna fall.
A successful ride.
And an experience you'll have to try for yourselves.
LFG! She did a little bow. Are we just gonna limbo?
Yep, I limboed it.
Oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Did you get a shot of that?
Incredible! Always a good time up there. Also a great way to connect and enjoy being in nature with such beautiful animals. Thank you so much to everyone at Rock and Roll Horse Ranch. We can't wait to come back again soon.
Another check off the bucket list for me. You can find them on Facebook. Just look up Rock and Rail Horse Ranch Guam to get you going on a booking, a ride, or a lesson. Up next on LFG Love for Guam, we shake things up on the dance floor.
Ooh, having fun while getting in a good sweat. Word of love to give coming right up. This is LFG.
Love for Guam is brought to you by Taco Bell, Live Moss, and Pepsi. That's what I like.
Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call 646-5555 for an appointment. Elegant Reflections, Guam's auto appearance specialist, over 20 years of experience.
Love for Guam is brought to you by Taco Bell, Live Moss, and Pepsi. That's what I like.
Hey, you're back for more LFG Love for Guam.
And just in time to join the fun.
Did someone call me?
LOL, she said fun. Good one, Jules.
And thanks for helping us out with this one.
Appreciate it. So the ladies had me along to try the Bollywood Burn with Rupa, but get this, I get to bring my daughter Laura.
And she's so sweet.
Yeah, so sweet. You'll catch her making a few appearances.
But also, what a great example of how it's possible to balance out being a TV reporter and mom. Shall we get to it? So,
let's go belly dance!
Let's Bollywood burn with Rupa.
Namaste, thank you for coming. Take a deep breath in and out.
Oops, there goes my little princess.
Alara also telling us how it's done.
And making sure we look our best.
Beautiful sounds, Rupa. We're all getting warmed up.
Breathe. Other side. And thank you. You ready? Yeah. All right. I'm already sweating. Me too.
A spicy day in paradise to feel the burn. Next, pick it up a bit.
We're gonna speed it up a little bit, get into a shimmy. Don't worry, we got more shimmies coming.
How are we feeling over there, Jules?
Feeling the burn. Plus my little girl's adding to the fun. Did someone order extra cardio?
You guys are really good. Okay, other side, same thing. Legs in, out. Bring the hip up. Squeeze here. Squeeze, squeeze. Up. Hey. Woo! Oh my gosh. You guys look great. All right. Back to the basics. Deep breath. And up.
I got this. I got this.
Wow, look at those smiles. So beautiful. Hey, go. Come on. Hey, and squeeze.
Yes, we do. We got the technique.
Lift the rib cage, drop. Lift, drop. Very nice. Lift, drop. Tight, down. Keep it tight, down. Up, drop. Up, drop. Can we go a little faster? Hey, hey, good job.
All right, I feel that.
Hey, 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 good job. Woo! All right, give me 4. Hey.
Time to dance.
Again. Hey, hey, go forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hey, hey, go back. Woo! We're gonna roll it and drop. Roll it and drop. Roll, roll. Bounce, 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 and go. Bounce, 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 go.
Roll, bounce, and wow, these moves are a vibe, right?
We're gonna shimmy now. Woo! And roll it, roll it. Roll it, roll it. Roll it, roll it. Go!
I'm just blown away by the way she moves her body.
Let's keep it moving.
Out. Go. Woo!
What did we sign up for now?
Woo! Good job! Everything's straight. Just the hips are moving. In and out.
Woo, we are working out here.
Keep it tight here. Squeeze. Very nice. You can go a little faster. This is the first time as you practice practice, it gets better. Focus.
Practice makes perfect. This is so much fun! Another great idea to do with a group of friends. So much fun! And I think this was only the halfway point of the class. Let's speed it up. Time for a break? Not quite.
Go back, hey, hey. Oh! Go back. Drop it, drop it.
I hope you all are enjoying this as much as I am.
Thank you, ladies. You guys did so good. Bollywood Burn every Friday at Riga Royal Resort here in Tamuning, 6:30 p.m. 6:30 to 7:30. Bring your water bottle, bring a towel, because we are going to sweat it out. And come shimmy with me. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. You look like a belly dancer.
Thanks so much, Rupa.
Yes, and Jules, you got to try the first couple parts of the burn. Did you love it?
I really do. And you know, I would have stuck it out at the end, but mommy duties.
Still so much fun and so glad that you could join us.
Definitely. Well, we've got more love to show. Jules, do you want to try this one out?
Sure, I got you. Coming up on LFG Love for Guam, meet a local girl with quite the talent and how she uses her music to share lessons we all can use. It's this month's Pepsi Pulse right here on LFG.
Love for Guam is brought to you by Taco Bell, Live Moss, and Pepsi. That's what I like.
I'm checking my vital signs, drawing my battle lines, going to war again. Feeling the rhythm inside of my chest, all I need is just a pen. I know I was born for this. I know I was born for this. I believe we can write our story. I believe we can be an army. We are the warriors who learn to love the pain. We come from different places, but have the same name. Cause we were born for this. We were born for this. We are the broken ones who chose to spark a flame. Watch as our fire rages. Our hearts are never tame. Cause we were born for this. We were born for this.
Love for Guam is brought to you by Taco Bell, Live Moss, and Pepsi. That's what I like.
Welcome back to LFG Love for Guam. This month's Pepsi Pulse takes us behind the scenes to a music video shoot for a local team.
That's right, she may be young, but Casey Cat speaks with our Nick Delgado, sharing how she uses her talent to raise awareness for mental health. We've also got her video debut right here on LFG.
Carissa Cat is Karissa-CATT.
But most people just call you
Casey Cat.
So how long have you been into singing?
I've been singing since I was 2.
2?
Yeah.
What kind of songs do you sing at 2?
Well, I think the first song I was singing was Thank You for the Music by ABBA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so now this journey has come a long way with you and your family there by your side. And today we get to witness the first part of a very important song being turned into a music video.
Yes.
Tell me about what this journey has been like for you.
Well, it's amazing. Like, I don't think I've ever been like so happy before. The song I'm debuting today is I Tell You I Love You.
And there's a story behind that.
Yes.
Tell us that.
So I lost my best friend to suicide, and so I wrote a song about it, and it helped me get my feelings out.
Tell me a little bit about the lyrics that you used in your song to help kind of push all that emotion and all that feeling from the tragedy and put it into your writing.
Mm-hmm.
Use a lyric, maybe. Break the lyric.
I wish you were still here. I'd tell you that I love you and not write this song. So I'd rather much have not written this song and had him here than to have written this song and gained all my winnings from it so far.
Because I wish you were still here. Without your pain and suffering, I wish you could heal. And I wish you weren't gone. I tell you that I love you and not write this song.
His memory, though not left in vain, obviously you're using what happened to him to make sure that maybe others can continue to live a life that he didn't get to, right?
Yeah.
What's been the reaction or the response from those that you've spoken to about your music? Has it been, I mean, it's not easy to talk about suicide at all.
Yeah, it's really not easy, but I made my mom cry. I've cried a couple times, and I guess the whole point of the song is to help others heal, and so hopefully what I'm doing is I'm healing others and making them aware and realize that their life is worth it.
Are you okay?
I made a song for James.
Let me hear it.
We grew up together. I've known you my whole life. We used to play in the pool or the playground right outside. Wasn't it nice? Beautiful dark chocolate skin, a smile that felt like home. Heart made of gold. Fast forward to 15. He took his own life. All I ever do is think about him and cry. Because I wish you were still here. Without your pain and suffering, I wish you could heal. And I wish you weren't gone. I tell you that I love you and not write this song. I understand. When the bills are burden and silence with the blade in your hand. Believe me, 'cause I've been there before. But I know that you're not alone if you open your door. Yeah, I still want you here. You think you have no impact, but you helped me heal. And I think that you belong. Listen to what I say, because I know that you're strong. I wish you were here. Without your pain and suffering, I wish you could heal. And I wish you weren't gone. I tell you that I love you, and I wouldn't sing this song.
So inspiring, great work. You can find Casey Cat on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Spotify.
She is definitely going to go far. But coming up on Love for Guam, we head out to bring you the vibes. It's I Love the Nightlife. This is LFG.
Love for Guam is brought to you by Taco Bell, Live Moss, and Pepsi. That's what I like.
Taco Bell is so good and so cheap.
I know, right? I wonder why.
What if they know we're broke? What if they're trying to be the good guys?
Yeah. Thanks, Taco Bell!
Love for Guam is brought to you by Taco Bell, Live Moss, and Pepsi. That's what I like.
It's been all love this show. We hope it was a fun one. Remember to check out more LFG Love for Guam episodes on KUAM's YouTube channel.
Stay beautiful, Guam. To help us wrap up the show, this month's I Love the Nightlife Hot Rain featuring Job Maui.
Someone else is judging